Guys, you're welcome to my live stream. Have you guys ever noticed that the kindest people in life suffer the most? The kindest people. The kindest people in life, they suffer the most. Today, we'll be discussing about why the kindest people are the one that suffers the most. And is it okay for us that are kind, for the fact that we suffer the most? Is it okay for us to now turn bad? Is it okay for us to turn bad because we have been kind for years since we were born? But come to think about it, we suffer the most. So do you think we should now become bad because of that? Guys, I'm trying to guys, I'm sorry about this. I'm trying to hello. You're welcome to my live stream, guys. Our topic for today is kind of emotional. Should we now turn bad? Because we notice a lot of stuff that is going on in our country, in our society, in our family, in our environment, in the Church of God, where we live. If people suffer where there is justice, if good people suffer where there is justice, do we now turn bad? That is the question of today. Do we turn bad just because of people? Because we've come across a lot of people that have suffered a lot of injustice, a lot of injustice. Have you ever noticed that the kindest people are the one that suffers more in the world, everywhere around the world, in our community, in our places of work, in our environments. Today we have to talk about it because a lot of people don't talk about it. They see it normal, as normal stuff. But to me, it's not normal anymore. Do we turn bad? That is the question. Do we turn bad? If you understand what life is all about, you will get to know that this topic, it's supposed to be a very vital topic that we need to talk about, always elaborate, encourage, make sure that justice serve. Like, look at what is happening in the East, Nigeria. Injustice was served to someone, and that person was judged, tried, and jailed, all because he's fighting for his people. He's fighting for the betterment of his people. He's fighting for the rights of his people. Hello, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. He's fighting for the justice that his people deserve. Out of hundreds of us, millions of us, thousands of us, nobody have the courage to stand up and fight for the masses. But someone that stood up to fight for his people was jailed, was tried. Why good people suffer? Where we say there is justice. Are you sure there is still justice? Do you think justice still take its course? So these are the stuff we'll be talking about today, guys. Number one of my points that I'll be discussing today is that good people they care and they feel the hardest pain. So how can you are saying that this thing that is going on is injustice and everybody want to fold their arms? Yes, thank you so much, my love. Now, we should not turn bad because we do good to please our God and not a man. Yes, this story that I'm talking about, it's about a man that stood his ground for his people. He's fighting for freedom, he's fighting for unity, he's fighting for equity, though he might not be going through the right track, but in our country, if you don't, I don't know how I'll put it, if you're taking it slow and steady with them, it doesn't work on them. This, and we also said we have freedom of speech. When you talk, it becomes a problem. You can go to jail for talking. For talking, you could go to jail. When you decide to fight for justice, when you decide to talk on behalf of people, you could go to jail. So this topic came to my mind this evening that we should talk about it, that we should discuss about it, because it's actually worrisome. If there is no freedom of speech, so how do we get justice? If there is no freedom of speech, how do we get justice? How will justice serve to our oppressors, to those that are making us feel as if we are not human, to those that are making life miserable for us? So if there is no freedom of speech, you cannot protest, you cannot talk against bad governance, you cannot ask for justice and equity. So what becomes of the masses? What becomes of the masses? I don't even know. I don't know. It's Nigeria. I'm streaming from Nigeria because a lot of things is going on in the east. Like one of the governor in the east just stood up, said, okay, fine. In Abia State in the east, the governor, there is a citizen there that stood the ground that he wants better for the state and even for the country, and he's talking about separation. It might not go the right route, but that's not enough reason for you to give somebody a life sentence. Somebody with wife, family, and the father, the mother, a lot of people has gone down because of this. Okay, good to have you here from Kenya. Thank you so much, darling. This person is trying to fight for justice because we are suffering a lot in Nigeria. I have to be frank with you. A lot is actually going on with us in Nigeria. So the thing just came down because I learned from the from news or there about that this particular state is on strike because they usually do sit at home every Monday thereabout because of their leader that was what is it called, sentenced to life imprisonment. Not because it was sentenced that they are doing that. It has been there. Do you understand that every Monday, no movement? So the government now said it's going on, should I call it holiday or what? That is going to lock down all the businesses that if they don't stop this sit at home, that for 1 week, there will be no business. They will shut down all the markets. And everybody's like, why will you disrupt our business? Just because some people are still honoring their hero that was sentenced to life imprisonment by sitting at home on Mondays. The government, each of you to think outside the box. You need kiosks, you need a lot of stuff. A lot of things will go wrong in the process. These people, they don't put stuffs into consideration. That is why I said good people, they care deeply, so pained, and they are hit harder. So just because of there is a particular sit at home order and people are doing it, all of a sudden you decided to do your own 1 week to lock down people's business, to close down people's business. Thank you so much for the like. God bless you. When you're doing things, when you put things into consideration, that if we do this thing, is it going to benefit everybody as a government? Is this going to benefit everybody or it will just benefit only you? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. So now this person that stood the ground to fight for his people, should we say he's doing the wrong thing, something that thousands of us cannot do put together. He's courageous, even to the essence that they asked him, will you let go all this your agitation? Let's free you. This man said the freedom of his people matter most. The freedom of his people is important to him. That is what he wants. And he was sent to life imprisonment. So now they are still honoring him with that 1 day sit at home. The governor just stood up from anywhere to like, I'm going to lock down the business places for 1 week if you guys will not stop your sit at home. And now, if you see the kind of riots, the kind of protests that is going on over there, does it make sense? Make it make sense. When are we going to be? Are we going to be putting things into consideration before we take decisions? When? Despite the stuff that is going on, problem here and there, a lot of stuff is going on in the country. We are looking for like how we'll be able to fix stuff. I'm waiting for you to report me. For you to report me. If you're reporting me, if what I'm saying is wrong, okay? Waiting for you. So, this is what we are talking about. We need peace in our country. We need peace in our life. We need peace. We don't want problem. We don't want any more pain. We don't want any more sorrows. So what is going on? Why are we human not being treated the way we are supposed to be treated? Why are we human not being treated the way we are supposed to be treated? So that is why I said good people can deeply so pain and hurt. They tolerate too much before walking away. Good people tolerate too much before walking away. So should we turn bad if we are seeing things that is going wrong and we are trying to and somebody out of million decided to stand up for the rest, and the reverse is now the case? I'm a Nigerian. I'm living in Nigeria. I cannot talk about other places where I don't know about. I'm Nigeria. Do you understand? So, I don't know. We good people tolerate a lot of stuff before they walk away. They tolerate a lot. So how do we do it? Should we turn bad just to make a statement? Somebody has already said, I want to be a good vessel. I want to be a good person. But the things that is happening around you, the things you're seeing around you is not making you happy. And people want to silence you. People don't want you to say the truth. People don't want you to talk. People, they will just bully you for no reason. Just because you're trying to make a point. Just because you're trying to say what is going on. If I'm happy, if I'm sad, they want you to just swallow it. Keep it inside of you. Die with that problem. Quench with the problem. Don't talk about it. They don't want you to talk about it at all. Continue in that pain. Continue in that sorrow. I'm among those people that prays every day for my country to be a better place, because there is no place like home. There is no place like home. If I have enough money, I'm not ready to leave my country. My country is the best country to me. The people in my country, they are amazing people. It's just few bad eggs that is corrupting the rest. Few bad eggs. Few bad eggs. Just look at someone just came up now and said, I will report you. Why are you reporting me? Are you reporting me? Did I insult anybody? I'm trying to in that protest today, if you see a lot of crowd, I hope people don't lose their life. I hope they don't spoil things. Good people tolerate a lot. Good people, they tolerate a lot. They tolerate a lot. So how do we go about it? What should we do in order for us to become a better people? What should we do? How do we go about this? How do we go about it? Because I want a better country for my people. I want a better country for myself. I want a better country for my community. I want a better life for every one of us. A better life for every one of us. Bad people don't get guilt. You see, bad people, wicked people, they don't even think. They know within them that what they are doing is not right. They know within them that they are wicked. They know that what they are doing is not aligning to what they are supposed to do. But they enjoy doing bad, they enjoy doing evil, they enjoy doing wickedness. They never feel guilt. They never feel guilt. But good people, they do. Good people feel. They feel guilty. They feel guilty. So how do we do so that we can be able to even if we cannot be 100% good, out of 100%, if we can be able to be let's say 70% out of 100, it will go a long way. It will go a long way for us in this country, in the world at large. In the world at large, not just our country alone. Life tests people. Life tests people with strong hearts. Life tests people. How can we be able to become a better persons in this life? How? Suffering sometimes builds wisdom, and purpose. But for how long are we going to suffer before we achieve our goal? For how long are we going to strive? For how long are we going to fight for what is best, for what is good, for what we need? How long? So, should we now turn bad because of the people that are bad? When you're trying to do good, your good becomes it can put you into trouble. It can make you, there are a lot of people that have done a lot of good. In return, they pay them with bad. Are you not saying that we should stop being good? We should stop being nice? That is the question. People don't like talking about this topic. People don't like visiting this topic. They believe that when they talk about it, they fall into trouble. A lot of people will come for them, you know. But for how long are we going to continue like this? That is my question. Guys that is watching me right now, have you ever felt like this before? That the common mass, the common man, the common woman, that is difficult for them to. Hello, Mary. Mary, you're welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Mary. Mary, where are you watching me from? Have you ever felt like this before? If you have, please type yes on the comment section. If you have ever felt that, if you have ever felt that good people suffer, they suffer a lot and they don't get justice. Wow, from Switzerland. That's good to have you, my darling. You're welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much. So today I'm talking about if good people suffer so much, where is justice? Where is justice? Where is justice? It's only even the ones that call themselves the bad people, they are the one that gets justice. They are the one that gets justice like ASAP. But the good people, the people that stand on their truth, that stand on their words, that don't deviate, that they are ready to go down, they are the people that are suffering injustice in the world, not just a particular country per se, in the world. So should we continue like this? Should we continue like this? Should we continue facing injustice when you know that what you're saying is truth? When you know that this thing you're doing is truth? Should we continue facing injustice? Because it can happen to anybody. That when you know that you're you're saying your truth and you're not getting the justice that you deserve. Now, if such is what is the order of the day, should we now turn bad? Should we turn bad? Should we let go of our good stuffs that we are doing and focus on the bad parts? That is the question I'm asking. Should we turn bad? Because I've come across a lot of people that they've been doing, even my old parents, my grannies, great grandparents, they've been doing good all their life. If not that we are praying against it now, that I'm a good person, so I will live. If you see those people that are even doing good, they are the one that expires, that are usually late on time. Those that says their truth, that stand by their word, that have integrity, they are the one that leaves the planet ASAP. But those that are wicked, those that are not good, they will live and live and live and live. That is why when you go to some churches now, they keep on praying that me, oh, I'm good and I will live to eat the fruit of my labor. My life will not be cut short. My parent life will not be cut short because I know that we are good people. So why is it that it's only good people that faces the worstest, as in the biggest challenges, the biggest pain, the biggest sorrow? They undergo a lot of problems. Okay, Mary said sometime it's better to be better because people will respect you more. Yes. So that is why I decided to let's discuss about this topic, because there are a lot of people around me where I am. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes it's better to be okay. You mean bad because people will respect you more when you're bad. Ah, guys, this topic is huge to me. How do we? Is it possible for? Is there a way we can be able to turn justice to the favor of the good people? Is there a way? Is there a way? I don't know. Because you'll be saying your truth. There are a lot of people that have gone that have been in jail for no reason. There are a lot of innocent people that have gone to jail for no reason for the thing that they did not do. Justice did not serve on their behalf. Mary said, that is what I see in this life. So that means every one of us should turn bad just because justice is not being served in the favor of the good people. Does it make sense, guys? Please make it make sense. Guys, make it make sense. Because the thing is a kind of confusing. There are a lot of people that have been committing a lot of atrocity, a lot of evil, but they are still getting justice. Hello, hello, hi, you're welcome to my live stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, 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 guys. Let's make it make sense. Once you have money, you will commit a lot of atrocity, but because you have money, you get away with it. Because you have power, you get away with it. Because you have connections, you get away with it. I don't understand. We'll be seeing that this person is wrong. Everybody will be seeing, but you'll be scared to talk. You'll be scared, you'll be afraid to talk. And the innocent people will be the one to face the music. What is going on, guys? How do we make this to make sense? How? How do we make it so that it can make sense? Because a lot of stuff is actually going on. A lot. A lot of things is going on in this world, in general, as a human, as a home, as a family, as children, as wife, as husband. A lot of stuff is actually going on. So guys, please, if you have been thinking about this topic, tell me on the comment section, because I don't know if I'm the only one feeling like like the way I'm feeling right now? So if you're feeling like the way I'm feeling right now, please say yes on the comment section. So my number two top point is, do you think that suffering change people for better or for worse? Do you think that suffering, when people are suffering, do you think it's changing them for the better or for worse? I really need to know. I want to know, because they said the stuff you don't know about, if you ask question about them, you now get to know them. You now get to know about it. Do you understand? What you don't know about, when you ask questions, you now get to know about it. Then you will not make mistake. So do you think that suffering change people for the better or for the worse? The floor is open, guys. You can drop your comments, you can ask questions. Let's make this live stream interacting. Let's make it interacting, guys. Let's make it interacting. Do you think that suffering changes people? Your mindset, your ideology, things that are around you, or the worsening the situation? So, but if I should talk about my own, if I should say, give my advice still remain that let's keep pushing, let's keep praying, let's keep hoping for a better thing. Because I can never advise you that because you have been doing good all this while and all of a sudden things are now working for your favor, things are not okay for you, you now decided to turn bad. Do you understand? There is a lot of people, even people that have been serving God all their life. So there are some things that can hit them. They will decide not to continue in the faith. Please don't give up. Don't give up. Never you give up. Never you give up. Keep striving. Keep hoping. Keep pushing. Because in the slangs in my country says, if you give up, now you lose. Don't lose guard. Keep pushing. Continue with your good works. Back it up with prayer. Try as much as possible to do the things that you know you can do best. Don't change your ways. I know it's not easy. It's not easy, but try as much as possible not to change your ways. Keep being yourself. Keep pushing. It's really annoying when you're saying your truth and you're not getting justice. You're saying your truth, and it's not as if the people around you does not know that you're saying your truth. They know. They understand that you're saying your truth. But just because they don't want the poor masses, they don't want the truthful people to get it. That is why things are happening like this. Let's keep saying our truth. My little advice this evening for everyone, let's keep saying our truth. Let's keep pushing. Let's not relent. Let's not relent. I still hope, I still believe that everything will be all right. In the world, in the country at large, in our homes, in our life, in our society, in the schools where our kids go, in the church where we worship. Let's keep saying our truth, irrespective of the circumstances. Let's keep saying our truth. Let's keep being you. Keep being you. Don't change because of the stuffs around you. Don't change. Don't change, please. So the floor is open. If you have any question you want to ask, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask any question. If you have any question, feel free to ask. I'll be coming up with wonderful, wonderful, amazing topics that will make us to keep doing what we know how to do best. Don't change because people want you to change. Don't change because people want you to change. Just be you. Just be yourself. Thank you for the like. And seeing the emoji, guys, double tap on the screen. Just be you. Do your stuff. Then you back it up with prayer. What God cannot do does not exist. At times, sufferings build us, our wisdoms, and our purpose. But it now depends on the kind of suffering. Suffering for what you don't know about. Maybe you're arrested because of something you know nothing about. You know, there are some people, while they are in detention, they are good before they went into detention. But you know, the kind of people they now meet over there, the kind of people they now associate with, we now make them become bad. It will now make them become bad. Because you know, they will tell you that how I wish I did something bad and I'm here. But I'm here and I didn't do anything bad. I'm only speaking my truth and I'm being kept here. You know, in the process of staying with them, they will now decide to turn bad. Please, I'm encouraging you this evening, no matter the situation, no matter where you find yourself, don't because of problems of life and turn bad. Don't. Don't because of the situation around you and turn back. Guys, as I was saying, let's not turn bad because of issues of life. There are a lot of people that have been arrested wrongly. What's that? It's not good anymore. Who told you? Let's check now. They are good personalities, but because they fell victim of circumstances, they decided to turn bad. So I'm encouraging every one of us, please, let's not take that as an option. Please tie this thing up. Take this one to the see, madam. Let me put it in the guest room. So let's not turn bad because of situations. I know there are a lot of situations that will make you like decide to do and undo. Try as much as possible, encourage yourself. Then you pray. You pray for directions. God will definitely help you and hear your cry. God will definitely help you and hear your cry. So guys, that is it for today's topic. If you think that this topic touched you, and you think that the topic is going to do one or two in your heart, in your life, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that each time I come with mind-blowing topics like this, you'll be first to be notified. They say delay is not denial. Delay is not denial. Rather, God is building you. Like, there are some people, they will say, how? Delay is not denial. But at times, people will say, I have prayed, I have prayed, I have prayed. Maybe God don't love me. Maybe God don't want to answer my prayer. We have a lot of presidents in the past that was jailed. And they came out, they became presidents. So, stuff might be going around your mind, and you'll be thinking, that I've prayed, God is not answering my prayer. Have fast, God is not listening to me. God is building you. God is creating you, arranging you, remolding you, recreating you for a better purpose. There are people that God has blessed with wealth. There are people that God have favored with power, and they are misusing it. So that is why this word comes up. Delay is never denial. God is just trying to like teach you, and God is also trying to like nurture you and see that this my child deserve wealth. This my daughter deserve riches. But are you sure if I give these riches to this my child, or this wealth, or this glory, this grace, will this my child be able to comprehend it? That is how I see. That is how I see life. That is why they said difficulty of life don't break you, but they mold you for a better tomorrow. They mold you for a better tomorrow. So, guys, please, let's not take this topic for a joke. Let's not take this topic for a joke. Should we turn bad because of injustice towards our land, our country, our persons, in the church of God, in the streets where we live, in the world as large, in our communities? Should we turn bad? My answer is no. Because you turning back bad will worsen the whole situation. It will not make us achieve what we need to achieve as a country, a nation, world, society, and so on and so forth. You keep on hearing that one bad egg is the one that spoils the remaining eggs. Let's try as much as possible to encourage our families, our children. Do you understand? So that they can stand out no matter the difficulty of life, no matter the problem of life. We should not allow them make us turn bad. I know it's not easy, it's difficult, it's not something that we can easily do, but constant praying for direction, telling God to direct us. You know, guys, we are in a new year, and this new year, we really want, if we really want God to direct our paths, so that we will not fall victim of circumstances, so that we will not fall victim. So, guys, my battery is low. I'm trying to charge it, but it's not. But I'm still here, but it's just the battery that is low. So, as I was saying, please, let's try to make our community, our country, our a better place. Because if you decide to turn bad, everything will go haywire. Everything will go bad. So still continue to have faith in the Lord. Because me, I trust in the Lord. I trust in the Lord. I will never go back. I will never relent. Continue to have faith in the Lord that everything God will perfect at His own appropriate time. So let's not turn bad. Let's continue with our good work. Let's continue with love. Let's continue with everything good that we are doing. And by so doing, you will see that God will pave a way. He will make a way where there seems to be no way. That when even if you have issues of life, God will just restore everything for you. Do you understand? I'm not in support of you turning bad, because justice is only served to the bad people, it's not served to the good people. No. Let's continue. Let's continue with our good work, and God will continue to see us through. So, guys, if you have any question to ask, if you want to contribute, any contribution to give, as in contribute on our topic, tell me what you feel. What are your own opinion concerning this topic? That's what I mean by contribution. Contribute on the topic. Do you understand? And if you feel like this topic has done something in your heart, you have learned something through this topic, and this topic has touched you, please like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because all we discuss on this particular channel, we talk about real life issues. stuff that is happening real life. And I usually use myself as examples and my friends, my family, as in the people that I know that yes, these things are real. It's not something that I heard. I don't use hearsay. I use real stuff and I discuss real talk. Stuffs that have happened to me, my loved ones, people around me, and my friends. So if you think that made any impact in your life today, subscribe, like, and share. So if you want to contribute, you want to talk about this issue, you have anything to say regarding this issue, please drop your comments. I'm here because I have nothing less than 4 minutes before I end, 3 minutes before I end this live stream. Okay, so the floor is open for 3 minutes. If there's anything you want to talk about, you want to ask regarding this topic, that should we now turn bad because the good people, justice is not being served on their favor. Justice is not being served in their favor. I'll be coming up again with another mind-blowing topic. Let me say by 7 o'clock today, I'll be coming up again with another topic, another sweet topic. You know, I told you that anything I'll be discussing is real life, things that will inspire people, things that will touch people, things that will make people understand what life is all about. These are the kind of topic that I'll be sharing on this platform. So try as much as possible to always stop by. Don't make this your last. Always stop by, okay? You will definitely learn 1 or 2 things from anything that comes out of my mouth. At least 1 or 2 things. And those things will create a great impact in your life. So guys, I have just 2 minutes more to leave and I'll be ending this live stream. And I love you guys and I hope to see you. I hope to see more of you guys on my live stream. So the floor is open for 2 minutes. If there's anything you want to talk about regarding this topic, please drop it on the comment section. Drop it on the comment section. I want to end it because my battery is low. I have to charge. Then I'll come back by 7 or before 7 with another topic. And I hope to see you guys. I love you guys for your support, for always stopping by to support this channel, to support what we do. Almighty God will continue to bless you and your household. You will not be victim of circumstances that justice will not be served in your favor. Anything you do in life, justice must be served in your favor. Is it in your business? Is it in your life, your marriage, your home, in the life of your children? Justice must be served in everything you do in your life. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you, and I hope to see you again some other time. Remain blessed. Ciao, ciao. Bye.